We good? We good? We good? Looking good? Let's see. Pop out Twitch chat. And then pop out regular chat. Move this over here. Move this over here. And put that here. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. And open that. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Oh, gosh. There we go. How's everybody? Doing good, I hope. Whew. Goodness. Let's see here. Get that out of the way. Move that there. Hope you're all doing good today. I have been super feeling it with Vermintide lately. So we're just going to keep hammering on this for a bit. Let me get all loaded in here before we go through like our hello queue and stuff. My audio is super loud. Okay, real quick, I want to thank Anthony Strickling, celebrating his 9th month in a row being a member. Thanks, my dude. Appreciate it. And then let's go through our hello queues. Hey, Italian Spartacus is coming by. Hello, hello. You just finished streaming? Hope I wasn't interrupting or anything. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Oh, is the green screen acting up a little? Yes, it is. It's the problem with... I have such mixed feelings about my camera because I feel like I probably need to get a new one that like has a better like wide frame when it's close, but is a little better about the green screen because it's kind of a mess. How does the knight get compensated for not having ranged weapons? By having two melee weapons and having a shield that can block just about anything. Do I have cookies? Not right now. Okay, I don't have any dailies or weeklies. Is there any challenges that I like really want to try and get done today? You can trim it in opiate. Oh yeah, that's probably what I really need to do. Sit down and do that at some point. Let's see. What am I looking for? Kind of want to knock out all of the Grail Knight stuff. Oh wow, we're already 10% of the way to getting the helmet, so that's nice. I could work on getting... I really want to get Interrupt Death Rattler's charge. So maybe we'll do, like, Skittergate on Champion? That might be the best thing. Complete the second duty within 5 seconds of the first one. Wow, that's gonna be really hard. Okay. Yeah. Let's try and get this today. Divine Intervention. So for that, which explosive blade do I have? Okay, I'm gonna need the double stab. How's this game single player? I mean, you can play it single player. There are people who like basically speedrun this game by playing single player. So they just they like manipulate the bots and do other stuff to try and get the situation that they want. I am not one of those people. I don't have that skill set. We've got 2 more slots open if anybody wants to join. Yeah, I was debating whether to play this or Total War today, but I've been doing a lot of writing for Skaven stuff lately, so it felt like a good time to keep killing rats. And I'm really wanting to knock out the Growline achievement so I can
if a soothsayer
focus
had
on other
predicted
stuff.
all this, I'd have laughed in his face.
Is a life of battle such a surprise, Kruber? With your background?
Oh, not that. I knew that was my path since I killed that Tuskor on the old farmstead. Ah, it's the company.
Ah, you refer to walking in the shadow of Sigmar's chosen servant.
Listen, no one in my village had ever seen an elf. And it had been years since a dwarf passed through.
These are strange times, and the Empire is at their heart. I have no doubt we will see stranger.
Anybody can join. All you have to do is like have me added on Steam. And preferably be in the Discord so you can join the voice chat. Sotek, is there some kind of confirmation we'll get a Beastman DLC for Total War? No. It's a theory, but it's not like guaranteed. Okay, we got 1 slot left. Oh, Connor, that's right. Peter, awesome. Good to hear, my dude. Carl, you don't have to be in Discord. It just helps. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and get going.
I've not heard you speak much of your lost home. Well.
Hey, that's so Skaven. Thanks for the tip, my dude. Talk Ratman to you. Don't worry, Skaven fans have some good treats coming.
Time's arrived to shut
What's
that
up?
bloody Skittergate down for good. Rask nits off whipping his order.
How do you join, Carl? If you go to your Steam, your friends list, you can just go to where I am, Lore Master of Sotek, and just like click on it and hit join game.
And get your asses to Norska. Once there,
Well, Legendary Lore for Clan Mulder will join Total War 2 or 3. If they do Clan Mulder, it's definitely going to be Throt the Unclean. Like, there's no way it's not going to be Throt. A YouTuber said that Moonclaw may be the next Legendary Lord. Oh, was that Spartacus? I highly doubt it would be Moonclaw. Moonclaw is much more likely to be like a cool hero we might get one day, or a reference character. Probably not a Legendary Lord.
It would be so nice if we would get more Legendary heroes instead of turning everyone into a Legendary Lord.
Yeah.
Remain faithful, and I have use for you.
I forgot to switch my weapon. That's good.
The lifting platform will spare us a
We can go ahead and run like Grim and everything. Oh, especially on this, because we're gonna get health.
Wait, I'll take the tome.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, if we get the Grim, we get region enemy. Wait, the Grim is down there.
This devastation will be repaid in kind. This I vow.
How do the concepts of hope and love work in the Grimdark universe of Warhammer Fantasy? Well, I mean...
Warhammer Fantasy is not Grimdark.
Fantasy is...
It was dark, but not Warhammer 40k Grimdark.
I still consider it Grimdark. Like, that's... all the Warhammer IPs are always meant to be Grimdark. Fantasy is not quite as cripplingly so as 40k, but I mean, there's still a lot of good people in fantasy.
Skaven slaver!
Come down here.
The Backmaster's
Never mind.
for! You need to panic!
Where exactly are we on the map? We just started. Oh, do you mean like on like the global map? I believe the Skittergate is located beneath Helmgart.
Yes, it is. This is where the first mission will take place, basically. Not the exact same area, but you see the Skitter Gate in the tutorial.
Which you can find Helmgart pretty easy on Imperial maps. It's in one of the passes between the Empire and Bretonnia on the Imperial side.
No stopping a dwarf, is there? Trust me, I'm just warming up or something.
Warming up? You don't know the meaning of those words, Bardin.
Oh no, there's art back there and I already fell down here. Oh well.
Lord,
Healing up
healing
here.
draft. That's the Skittergate, all right. Got a good look at it from the cage.
So, are we going to grab the second room or not?
Oh yeah, you can. I always forget about it.
Okay.
Someone grab those bandages.
There's always one extra bonus rat.
Lucky Blackfur ahead.
Hey everybody over in Twitch chat. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I've been having a really good time with Vermintide. So. And if there's more people that want to play, by the way, we will like rotate people out. That way we can get like new faces in if anybody else wants to play. Just let me know so we know to switch out between fights. Globadier right there.
I say we leave the potion here, the concentration potion. It could be very useful in the boss fight.
Remember, the goal is I need to get Death Rattler to charge me so I can interrupt him. I really want to deal with that Globadier, but I guess hopefully he'll despawn.
Let us bring your vengeance to the other side.
Are greenskins part of the Great Plan? No.
No.
Greenskins were an accident. Their spores were on the old one's ships, and just immediately started infesting the planet. Sackrat.
Rats have a loose nearby. Stay alert.
Oh, 2 loot dice.
Don't waste that bomb. The assassin's dead. There'll be more. Here, Sienna, come on. We're far north, mates. Too close for comfort to the Chaos Wastes.
Yeah, the greenskins were literally they were the worst kind of hitchhikers.
Healing draft over here.
And that also goes to show how freaking durable greenskin spores are, that they were able to survive the vacuum of space and the
Rivers
pads of the old
Tarl
ones.
and fields of Rhea. That camp is far too huge. Stick to the plan, mates.
Yeah, for those curious, one of the very first, like, massive wars fought in Warhammer Fantasy was when the Saurus were created. One of their first big things was they were sent on a eradication campaign to completely wipe out the greenskins, which they were able to get rid of a lot of them and basically make them a non-issue for many years. but they couldn't pursue them into like all the deep dark places of the earth. So the Greenskins just kind of bided their time until the demons
The Great
came.
Catastrophe.
Yeah. And once the demons blew up all of the world's empires, the Greenskins filled in the gap.
So I'll take this strength potion.
Will it be a potion?
Okay, I'll take that.
You hear that, Livestream?
What difficulty? We're doing champion because I'm trying to get an achievement. Which the achievement is that when we fight the boss for this level, which is Ratsnick and his Storm Fiend Death Rattler, if you stop Death Rattler using the Grail Knight's ultimate, you get achievement for it. And I want it!
Receive the judgment of Sigma!
Hold here. Who's bigger, a Minotaur or a
behind.
Croxagore? A Minotaur is going to have more muscle mass than a Croxagore, but they're relatively
They're
the same
coming from
size.
below.
Don't like that, do you, gas rat?
Come on! It must be silent.
Cut the bite stomach.
I heard that Warhammer Fantasy is going to restart. We don't know exactly what the deal is with that. We know that they're bringing it back, and we know we have seen, they've released a map that has a bunch of names on it in a series of locations scattered around the Empire. And I've not found a really reliable answer to what exactly that map's trying to tell us. The popular theory is that it's the Time of the Three Emperors, but it doesn't line up right. I need to make a video on that, because that's like a super popular theory that everybody brings up, and then it's like, well, no, that doesn't like actually line up with what we know about the setting. And then I have to try and explain it, and it's like a long-winded conversation every time, so I just need to make a video so I can just be like, go here.
I think we're just about to miss a tome.
Yeah, it's across all those icebergs.
Yeah,
I got it.
But
Watch out for your mates and we'll get through this.
also, I'd say we shouldn't expect too much from the old world. It would probably be something like Horus Heresy.
We'll see. I think it probably is going to depend a lot on how the initial launch goes. If it ends up being like a ridiculously popular game, it might evolve into its big own thing. Which I actually think would be really good for Age of Sigmar. I think if Warhammer the Old World were to be a really big thing and it evolved into its full-own setting, like as a full game, that would really allow Age of Sigmar to untether itself from like the expectations of fantasy, so they could like go really, really wild without having to maintain all the old ranges, which would be really good for AOS. Because AOS is super disjointed right now between like the fantasy ranges and the Age of Sigmar ranges.
Look out! Chaos Warrior! Oh,
Because I think if they were to come out and be it like, oh, it's just like Horus Heresy, then like they wouldn't be able to do it right at all, and it would just piss everybody off, and it would be a complete waste of money and time. Like if they don't bring back every single faction from Warhammer Fantasy, then there's no point in doing it. And they're already expanding the armies we're getting with Kislev being fully released for the first time in a long time. And it's very, very likely they're going to keep expanding the human factions, so we might end up seeing the likes of Cathay and other nations Because one of the biggest weaknesses of Warhammer Fantasy in general was that they didn't expand to human nations. So, but we'll see what they do with it. Obviously, it's impossible to predict right now. A patrol? I don't fear them. Someone is very liberal with fire bombs.
You're unstoppable! Hurry up! No one that calls you the gas for us, do we? I've seen scores die in a single burst of sergeant. Kill that fire!
Have a cat. I hear a storm, Sorcerer.
Just hope they'll be able to use both ranges. Yeah, it's gonna be. I feel like that's gonna get really tricky at certain points, but we'll see what they do. Because fantasy is just so much more grounded than AOS tends to be, and I don't know how you're like gonna go off with what.
Got the sorcerer.
A potion, anyone? Ammunition, fill your pouches.
Lore-wise, would Kruber be the most powerful member of the team due to Grail Knight status? I would say the most powerful person in the team would probably be Grail Knight Kruber, followed by Bright Wizard Santa.
Heresy.
At least from a purely lore perspective, anyway. Hopefully we can just gimp this guy before he gets the chance to do anything. Christian, I'll be switching around. I'm really just hoping to get like maybe 1 or 2 achievements with Grail Knight, and then I'm gonna play something else.
Bloke bag. Come and greet old Kruber. We'll say hello and chit-chat up close and personal. I'll give you one for free. Check your best shot.
What was it about gimping that guy quickly?
Yeah, Gatekeeper, what's his face, is like one of the saddest bosses in the game. He just dies instantly every time.
Are you showing your true self, witch? No more flames my way.
So if the lady doesn't see you use a bomb as Kruber, I think the lady already knew she was pulling from desperate stock when she let Kruber be a Grail Knight in the first place.
A chaos warrior! Its armor shall not hold!
I fuck need another bomb. A bone rattler.
A nice enough chance for a little unconflicted carnage, isn't it, Saltfire?
Conflict!
No bombs.
I serve a righteous.
Dead enemy.
I experience
Beat potion.
Oi! Don't ruin the fun we're having, alright?
Ooh, Chaos Spawn. Could I take Helmut Gorse in a boxing ring? Absolutely. Dude, he's such like an emaciated little man. My weight alone would allow me to claim victory. It would be glorious.
Good strike, sir. That foul mutant stood no chance against ice.
Well, this will be a loot dice rich round if you win.
Yep.
Kill him quicker. Yeah. You here? Just take a swing. Hogger, I can do nothing. Do it. You stop shooting me.
Well, we lost the grip.
We're playing on champion. I'm not really that invested in the chest, to be honest.
That's all.
Wanna get the last tome?
You like that? Skaven, Northlanders, cowards all!
Was the tome somewhere here? Oh no,
It's here.
one.
I think you went too far.
Yeah, nah, I skipped one step too early.
The Strangler dies!
You like it by the deck? This shall redouble my zeal.
Globe lobber coming in!
I just need another bomb. By the way, the potion of concentration at the boss arena, I'm gonna grab it after I fire a reinforced shot at Bone Rattler or Rescue.
Potion better
I
in
think I
force.
still do more damage than the grenade with my shot
Good. Just don't remember. Don't kill the red
More
ogre.
ammunition!
before you block him.
Yeah. I gotta get off an ulti on the red ogre. Feel free to blow the shit out of Rat Snake, but
We must force it our hands now!
hey, good job, Dissolute Maggot. The only one you're missing is Shadow Dancer Carillion. But good job.
Maybe Carillion's new career will be a spell weaver.
I feel like that would be kind of boring. Just like a pure caster. A melee caster hybrid, to me, would make a lot more sense.
Carillion, High Lore Master of Howell.
Flight Stormer! He's gone! Spread out! One of us has to reach that Flight Stormer!
That flight stormer will trouble us no more.
Steady, Jory! Assassin in sight!
Mission's done.
Blocked just a hair too late.
Portion here! I can't vouch for the taste! Yeah!
If she becomes a lore master of Hoeth, you'd buy 25 copies of the game. Yeah. I don't think they would go just War Dancer Carillion, because I just don't feel like it would be that different from regular Carillion.
Or
Like,
Shade.
if you at least do a Shadow Dancer, it's like, oh, she's got Shadow Magic on top of all the crazy flips and all. And the Shadow Dancer is literally just the hero version of a War Dancer. If there's one thing this game's been pretty consistent on, it's been giving all of the characters like basically hero versions, or making them like as strong as they can be without being special characters.
Right!
Necromancer Sienna, the only reason I think that is because the end times, one of the biggest plot points of the end times, Nagash, was that a bunch of regular wizards were getting the ability to use necromancy, and were just like turning into necromancers.
But to be honest, how would necromancy work in this game?
I don't think they'd, I don't know, they'd have to do something crazy and inventive.
And I still think Satspire and Kruber would immediately.
This game does not give a shit about lore inconsistencies. It has proven that beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more about Kruber's backstory, the PTSD with the Purple Sun.
I know. I don't think they would address it because I don't think they care. Like they don't add any any interesting or unique dialogue between the characters based on their careers. So it just doesn't matter. Like, all of the side careers don't have unique dialogue between them and the other characters. They just hand wave it, and I think they would just continue to do that.
You have not earned death.
What's up with the weird screen shake that happens when you attack? That's a part of the game. I think it's toggleable in the, like, you can turn it off in the options, but I like it because it makes me feel like my weapons have more weight. I like the weighted feeling of beating the crap out of somebody. That being said, like, I would say if they introduced Necromancer Sienna and gave her the ability to like if they give Necromancer Sienna the ability to like resurrect allies, but like they're only resurrected for a temporary amount of time or something, or like when they die, her ult brings them back or some bullshit. Oh my god, I would be so on top of that. You still hold out hope for a skink hero? Not unless one of them's turning into a skink. Alright. Let's do this.
Yeah, damn it.
Get rid of the ads first.
Okay, Sienna, stop it! Kill off his storm fiend first!
I think he needs to lose, but
Okay.
now he can.
Now I gotta get Rat Stick's attention. Or Death Rattler. Death Rattler, charge me! Yeah, I got it! I got it! First try! Ow, 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 ow.
Okay.
Okay, go ham, go ham.
First try. Ow, 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 ow.
First try! Here, take that. Mind the warp
Damn,
lightning.
warp lightning. I'm gonna get the wizard.
I gave you another purple potion.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm just going to wait for now till my ability has already recharged because it's not.
Why? He's already in like... You'll get like 2 shots out of it. He's almost at 50% health.
That shield will not save you, that man.
I'm getting more than just 2 shots out of it because I have the extended duration. I just need to find the bugger. Where
over
is
here.
he?
Alright. And he miscast, and... Ka-cha!
Kablooey!
First try!
Shield bearers! We not on the same side, Hunter! I can do this all day! Let's fight!
Who had the best death in Warhammer Fantasy? Probably Lewin Lake. Best death is hard.
What about Gorbet? Gorfang?
Yeah, Gorfang had a good death. Gorfang Rockgood had a good death.
I mean, even Thorgrim
Vladimir-
had to admit it was a good death.
Vlad von Karstein had a good death. Thoric Ironbrow had a pretty good death. Krell had a good death.
Which one of his deaths?
The last one. The actual one.
Now, that had the ring of finality, did it not? I chase victory! Holy victory!
Mazda Monday had an okay death. It wasn't... I don't think it was the best one, but it was decent.
Won't be many getting out from beneath that lot. Or into the portal, Dory. Have a grandmother hits harder than that.
Hey, ETG View, how you doing, man?
Do you also fly?
Christian, absolutely. Croc never died. Croc. Krog didn't die, because I guess he's, like, too old and angry to die. Who had the worst death, by which I mean the most painful or BS? The most bullshit death was Thorgrim Grudgebearer. I understand why they did it the way they did it, but it felt very gratuitous and unnecessary.
8 loot dice. We got 8 loot dice.
The worst death is another. Most of the dwarf characters actually had pretty bullshit deaths. Ungrim Iron Fist dying off screen despite being an incarnate was ridiculous. I don't understand what the fuck they were thinking. Probably the most, like, bullshit death that, or probably the most painful death that was also really unnecessary was, Volkmar the Grim. Volkmar the Grim had a miserably over-the-top death. Like, he suffered horribly. And I don't know why they killed him off as bad as they did. That's a lot of loot dice? Was a lot of loot dice. And most importantly, we got the challenge on the very first try. I'm just that good. Awesome. It gave me the Champion of Paravon skin. Let's check that out. Oh, baby.
Strange. We did the mission. I got 1 out of 3 in Slay 3 months as a party on a daily.
I don't know.
Didn't only the Chaos Spawn counted. Huh.
Do they say how Rapunzel died? Rapunzel died of old age. A long time ago. Oh, we got a red. Whoa. Oh no, I'm on Huntsman. Or I'm on Kruber. Damn it. I wanted a dwarf red, but okay, I'll take it. Uncle Eckhart's Defiance. Well, that'll be good on my Huntsman. Alright, how many people do we have in chat that want to join? Wait. Veterans badge. Don't I have a veterans badge? Marshall ring.
Do you never long for a quiet life?
Okay, so how many people do we got that wanna play?
Quiet after all I've seen.
It looks like we're gonna have a good 3. So we'll have a rotating
Yeah,
roster.
and why stick to small parts?
If
What about forming a
y'all
mercenary
wouldn't mind
army of your
stepping
own?
out.
I can see it now.
Yeah, I will leave no problem.
Reading my mind again, Sienna.
Because it seems like we got a lot of people that want to play today.
I like the name. And I'd want a wizard close to
Yeah,
hand.
sure, thanks for the game.
Yeah, man. And hopefully we'll just keep it rotating. You're on PS4. Unfortunately, I do not believe this game supports crossplay. How did Tyrion die? Well, Tyrion died twice. The first time Tyrion died, he was shot in the heart by a Lithanar. And that killed him. The second time he died was at the very end of the End Times when, like, the planet exploded. He was kind of caught up in that. Okay, who do I want to play now? I'll play Sienna so I can get her to level 35. She's the only character I've got left that's not at level 35. What equipment do I want to use? Do I want to use the Crow Bill? Kind of like the Crow Bill. Yeah, sure, I'll stick with it. 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 I'll stick What happened to Athel Loren in the end times? Athel Loren was burned down by Khorne's blood hunt. So a big Khornate legion of
Never
demon
hear you speak much about your first
came
tutors,
like
Aaron.
crashing
Oh,
into
Ramya, you
battle
mean. He
and
didn't
ended up
teach me
burning down
much.
everything.
He wanted a shadow apprentice, but I had talent only for the blaze.
Yeah, so we got 2 open spots. So if you want to join in, just join. We'll wait until we got 2 more. Okay, we got God Emperor of Death.
So, you give any thought to that little proposition?
I'm so happy I got that achievement done already. So nice. Am I working on anything with Sienna other than reaching level 35? Okay, I've already unlocked all the Crowbill stuff. Oh, I need to do Flail. That's what I need to do. Or I could get the max tier. Okay, I'll work on the max tier Crowbill first, so I can do War Camp or Into the Nest. All right, we need 1 more. Yeah, you can talk. Oh, Misha's coming in. All right, we got a mod on the team.
Oh, they burn so well! Little ashen puppets dancing to my tune!
How do you join? Just have me added on Steam, and then when we're between missions, you would just right-click on my Steam name and just hit join.
All of them!
Curse me, Lysiana!
What?
Talson, we have a problem.
Can't a woman enjoy herself?
Is Durthu the most powerful tree man? Yes. The spell that killed the Grim Warden wasn't specified? No, it was like a super powerful barrier that Archon the Black erected. But based on the way it killed Eltharion the Grim, it seemed to be Curse of Years. How long will I be playing? Probably for like an hour or 2. Alright, we got a crew. Let's do this. I need to do War Camp. So let's do War Camp.
Fancy another game of cards, Kruger?
How's our crew
You ever
looking?
lose a
Yeah, we could probably handle Legend. This is kind of obscure, but what about the Dukes of Bretonnia, such as Behemoth the Beast Slayer,
Whatever for.
Chauffroy d'Artois, etc.?
Same point.
I think most of them made brief appearances, but almost all of the...
So what does it matter?
Mayflies, deaf to all except their own egos.
Looks like we've made a friend. After freeing his slaves, burning his supplies...
What are my
and
thoughts on
burying
Grimgor
his
not killing
dreams
the
of
Everchosen?
power,
In the
Red
end
Butt
times,
Champ
they
is
did it
already
well.
got
Like,
the
Grimgor was
socials.
fighting
He's sending out
Archaon and
scores
got
of
the upper
scouting
hand,
parties just for us,
and was
his
doing everything in his power to
sorcerers
kill
plead
him.
their foul god to
Like, he
reveal
had
how
Archaon on the
they
ropes, and then Archaon
These
unleashed
efforts have left
Uzul
his camp
and was able to kill
tad
Grimgor
bit
with that,
empty.
which
So,
made
I
sense.
suggest we grab
Like, they
the
did a really good
opportunity
job
to
of being
pay him
like,
a
okay,
visit
look,
before
Grimgor is
his
still a
army
massive threat to
shows up at
Archaon,
our door.
but also making it where Grimgor didn't, like, single-handedly stop the end times.
I'm not sure this will be as easy as Lona made it out to be.
This is an opportunity.
Look at all
we
these
must
rude,
seize. The
Grail
fields
Knights
will never be
not
more
running the
vulnerable.
3 quest
Talk,
trait.
talk, talk.
How dare they?
We've killing to do.
We'll have little warning of foes in these confines.
Dead and damn well done.
Ammunition! Boss side, storm vermin!
How many Grail Knights fought at the Fall of Altdorf? Ooh, I have no idea. I'd have to reread it.
Tougher than I look, darling.
Weapons up! It's the tough that bag!
Look out! Fire that!
Black one!
Gun rats in silence!
Some work boots.
It is plain that the rock rat feels some kinship with this woman. The warrior rats all have it. That's a gas rat.
Against the stopping!
His life dim, and your shot claims its victim.
Our elf is on the loose. Just watch all those bodies with the
How do I suffer the repetition of this game? I find the combat extremely satisfying and enjoyable to play. To me, the repetition of it is like why I play it. I don't play it for like the loot and all that stuff. Like that's just icing on the cake for me.
Yeah, that's fine work! Keep it up, sir!
That critter's fast.
I am out of practice with this character.
We all have a gun.
I shouldn't have done that.
Rise!
There's a hook rat coming for us. Flames.
How powerful was Tic-Tac-Toe? Tic-Tac-Toe's gimmick was not that he was extremely powerful. It was more that he was a character who was incredibly
Hold
clever
on, I'm drinking.
with his, like, he was like had one of the most amazing skill sets because he was like a masterful ambush skirmish fighter. Like he was a flying ace. You know, like he's not going to be up there killing dragons or anything, but he was like a masterful, like could screw over an entire army because he was such a wonderful leader. What absolute lunatic thrust with a war pick? I mean, it's on fire.
Skaven gun rat.
Ow.
Everything hurts.
Don't look out, Sienna!
Damn. I am super out of practice with this character. Oh my god, I live.
Meet new pieces, Mister.
That
Not like that,
genuinely
Caesar.
shocked me.
Making it
I
worse.
thought for sure I was gone.
A stash of
Oh, I forgot to use my bomb.
There's a bomb here.
Yay, we have health regen now. I don't know if we can. Hopefully, we can avoid this. Damn!
We've elite something.
Alright, well, that went as well as could have been hoped for, honestly.
By the neck. Leech Flowleg.
Throwing!
That warp fire thrower's getting closer.
I think we broke the warp fire thrower.
The potion's here. Dying? No, I will overcome these heretics. I will. Chaos Frother.
So many berserkers. My god.
There's so many of them.
I can't get around that way.
Move quickly, Lumberbits, unless you aren't burning to ash.
Yeah, what the place? There. Dead place.
Good grief!
Foul machinery is no match for Imperial steel.
How did Mazdamundi die? Basically, he overexerted himself. Because, so, super long story short, basically what happened was the Skaven blew up the Chaos Moon. Like, they literally detonated it. So they blew up the Chaos Moon, which was also being pulled closer to the Earth the entire time. So when the Chaos Moon blew up, it basically started coming towards the planet and was gonna, you know, be a meteor the size of the fucking moon. So it was threatening to just wipe out all of life instantly. And so the Lizardmen basically took on saving the world there. And Mazdamundi, along with many of the other Slann, put all of their effort into using everything they could in the geomantic web, and Mazdamundi himself destroyed most of the Chaos Moon. Like, he basically just through sheer force used magic to just like pulverize it bit by bit until it was mostly wiped out. But the effort of doing that was too much even for him, and it basically killed him. He just exhausted his body and his mind trying to do that. It was a noble death, but it was very sad. Ugh. Will I ever go back to the Beastman Q&A? Yes. Eventually. I'm going to finish the Ogre Kingdoms Q&A next week. Like, Monday through Friday is literally going to be the end of that Q&A. And then we will be moving on to a new subject. I meant to do it this week, but I've been doing a lot of really good writing. And I have to finish another project this week that takes precedence. What happened to 10 and 1? We don't know. 10 and 1. I mean, 10 and 1 showed up. He fought a really big war against Clan Pestilence. 10 and 1 basically. 10 and 1 defeated the first Clan Pestilence invasion, And then when they came back, because they had all the Vermin Lords, Tenenhuan fought them again, but he lost that time. He survived, but he wasn't able to stop Skrulk's army from heading towards Hexawatl. Or heading towards Kitsa is probably actually a better description of it. But Tenenhuan fought like until just kept fighting non-stop, but we never saw what happened to him.
Why do the Rockbloods love this swamp so?
Who's leading all the Lizardmen in Age of Sigmar? So Lord Croak is still around in Age of Sigmar, and it's the same Lord Croak, so he's just around still, and he's also hilariously overpowered. Croak got new rules in 2nd edition AOS that are so over the top, it's like, it's obnoxious.
No more warp fire!
Wait for me! So, but the really big leading figure in AOS right now for Lizardmen is a Slon called Zektoka. And Zektoka is basically the new Mazdamundi. He doesn't have a model yet. I hope he gets a model at some point, but right now he's just like a... Like, you can technically take him, but he's basically just a regular Slon that has like a single unique special rule.
No more dancing for that Cloverdale! Don't let up! We've a Chaos Warrior to kill! We cannot hide! Fire and
I want to get separated. That's a gas rat! Incoming! Hook that! Break it down!
Didn't the Lizardmen die to make sure everyone else escaped? A surprising amount of the Lizardmen escaped. The Lizardmen were actually the only, like, true race that escaped the end times alive. Without, like, Chaos God shenanigans being involved. Because the Lizardmen, like, literally got on their spaceships and peaced out.
You should have seen me at Hogger's bread shop. Dozens.
You never understood how Warhammer and Age of Sigmar tie in? Age of Sigmar is basically to Warhammer, Warhammer Fantasy is to Age of Sigmar what the Horus Heresy is to 40k. So, Warhammer Fantasy are the events that led to the creation of the Age of Sigmar universe. Fuck! God damn it. One hit from a grunt and I was, like, basically dead. Wow, we are in super big trouble. Where is the fucking Grail Knight? Why is he so far ahead? Oh my god. I blame the Grail Knight! Oh, you struggling, Misha? You'll never forgive CA for not giving the Blackguard Dagger underneath the sight? Let's see. Let's see. Devilish Dark Elves. Is it not over here? It's not. Potato, if you fill up your meter, yeah, you miscast, but you just die. Like, you blow up. Hold on, let me go... I want to check that real quick. Whoa! Excuse me. 1 second. Yeah, the Blackguard did have immune to psych. Yeah, they should add that. I will bug somebody about that.
Good evening.
I'm wondering if maybe I should try use a different staff. Oh, I should double check my talents as well. Burning Head critical hits refund its cooldown. Burning Head removes all overcharge. Grants a bunch of temp health when used. I'm almost thinking exhaust might be better. Reduce damage taken by 10% for a bit. Don't slow from being overcharged. Take that. Increase range power by 15% when at critical overcharge. Why am I running that? Killing a special stops your spells from generating overcharge. Ooh. Enhanced power is fine. Increase crit chance by 10% when above 80% health. So, does anybody know for spirit casting, is that negated by grimoires? Does anybody know? Attack speed by 5%. Damaging multiple enemies in one swing with a melee weapon grants 10 health. Well, that'll be good for when I get the flail, but I don't want to do the flail yet. Press I. Oh, yeah, I know. I just like to walk around. Oops. You should try Battle Wizard instead.
Thanks for drilling my last Gruber. Long on enthusiasm, but they're like experience.
They'll do fine, as long as they keep their aim.
Try Battle Wizard instead. After not casting spells, automatically vent overcharge, teleport, stagger, melee kills. Oh, that's interesting. This is different. Okay, I think I'll take stagger, because staggering is something I do a lot. Spirit casting does work with Grims. Okay, good to know. Burning over time damage is increased significantly, but all non-burn damage is reduced. Fully charging a spell has 50% additional power. Burning now lasts until the target dies? That's pretty good. I think I want to go Volcanic Force. Enhanced power. When Tranquility is active... Wait, what are these? Overcharge increases spell charge by 30%. Range damage plus 10%. Holy shit. Oh, okay, that's what... Tranquility cooldown is 3 seconds.
You give any thought to that?
Yeah, that seems way better.
I made?
Killing a burning enemy reduces that by 3%. Igniting an enemy reduces damage taken. Hitting 4 or more enemies with one attack grants increased attack speed. Firewalk can be activated a second time. Firewalk explosion radius increases damage, but no longer leaves it reduced cooldown. Yeah, that seems. So I want to burn people. So the mace will be good for that. What staff do I want to use? Fireball. Fireball might be best. Do you think Fireball or Beam Staff is better? Let's see. Beam. Or Fireball. I think I want to go Fireball. Conflagration with 150% burn damage will kill anything. Oh, okay, let's do that. So we can go Conflagration. And then go Famished Flames. Yeah, okay, that'll work, because then I can build around that. So, like... Igniting... So that'll still work with Suit Shield. Okay, that'll work. Cool. Alright, show me room.
Oh, they burn so well! Little ashen puppets dancing to my tune!
I think she might have lost it. I've been fearing this.
Sienna!
Whoa, what? Well, look at this! Oh, this is cool! Wait, is this the tower? That's like on the little island? No, this is above the thing. Well, this is neat. It's too bad the character's not up here, but... Huh! Nice! Well, that is a fun little Easter egg. That is a very fun little Easter egg. You like Beam? I think Fires from the Ash plus Burnout. Okay. Cool. All right, we're going all flame. Let's do this. Why is she painting in blood? I think it was, I don't know if that was blood. It may have just been like ink or something.
This sulfur seemed strange. Not by his standards. But he has shown interest in...
Thanks to our efforts, the locale's seething with Northlanders who want to find our merry little hidey hole and murder us all in our beds.
Who do I think will lead the factions of each of the 4 gods if they appear in Total War Warhammer 3? So, personally, I am very much hoping that... I'm very much hoping that they're going to do god-specific factions, so like mono-god factions, that are mortals and demons combined. And in that case, I would like the faction leaders for each of those to be... For Khorne, I want Valkia the Bloody and Skarbrand the Exiled. For Nurgle, I want Festus the Leech Lord and Kugoth Plaguefather. For Slaanesh, I want Sigvald the Magnificent and Nakari, the Keeper of Secrets. And for...
I'm not dying in a marsh.
Oh, you're
the last one...
Focus on the positives, like...
Who's the last one? Zinch. I want Village the Curseling and Kairos Fateweaver.
Miss it anyway.
What character's room is that? That is the painter's room. There's a painter character you hear talking a lot, and that's her room. Yay, there's freaking beastmen everywhere.
Not sure why, man. It all got to run it down.
Stupid rat.
Plenty of hermits in the Empire.
What about Archaon's General in the End Times? Vardek Krom? I would like Vardek Krom to be a legendary hero for the Undivided Warriors of Chaos.
I warned you.
That critter's fast.
Yeah, assassin, I'm ready for you.
Chaos Divided or Chaos Undivided? I want both.
Smoke, but no mistake.
You call
So like my big thing is that I want there to be Mono God, but I also want there to be an Undivided. So like I want a Demons Undivided sub-faction that's pure demons, but it lets you have demons from like every single one of the gods. And it's led by Be'lakor, for instance. But then I want, I want a Warriors of Chaos faction that's undivided, and it's led by Archaon and Kolek Suneater. But then I also want Mono God factions that are demons and mortals combined. Does that make sense?
Scummy and the thirsty. The head, hit it in the head.
Great, a boss. Ow.
Still standing, young licker.
Here we go, right for that. Coming for the lady. Virtuous strike. Oh, bloody hell. Give a man a moment, will ya?
Fire! Too much! Too much!
my quiver's dry.
That storm vermin's mine.
Oh, Archaon's lieutenants? No, Archaon's lieutenants are dumb. Like, I'm sorry, they're no, no, they should not be in the game. The only way they should be in the game is if like Archaon had unique access to like hero lords in his tech tree. You know how you can get those tech tree characters for Tomb Kings and Greenskins? If they did that for Warriors of Chaos, sure, you could do Archaon's lieutenants. But no, those characters are dumb. I have no interest in those guys at all. They're so hilariously minor in a faction that has like some of the most characters in the entire setting. What a waste of a character slot. That'd be like putting 4 Helm and Gorse in the game.
This shield will hold firm, I promise you that. Your darling Grimmerati, we'll get there yet.
What about Crom the Conqueror? I already talked about Crom. Crom the Conqueror should be a legendary hero for Archaon. Or for the Warriors of Chaos, sorry. For all the Warriors of Chaos. I'm doing the next like wave of my Heroes of Legend proposal DLC videos, and Vardek. I'll just tell you now, Vardek Krom is who I'm doing for the Warriors of Chaos.
Whole village in the mire.
Vardek Krom's a cool character.
All sorts.
Look, Odin. Where the storm vermin? There's ammunition here. Whack one. Bloody hell, Thierry, dorsing my undeserving arse.
Think a shield will stop me, vermin?
Need support, got it?
Damn it! Fucking hate when that happens. I keep expecting to have the level of push I do on my melee characters, and that's just not how Bright Wizard works.
Warming up! You don't know the meaning of those words, Barney.
Do this all day.
Like, I'm like, oh, I can stagger my way through these guys. No, I cannot.
Healing draft!
Somebody take this.
Healing draft over here!
Can't play Vermintide without Suicidal Slayer. Yeah. Slayer is a special career.
Look out! Besting off!
The eternal dance.
God, Vestigors are so scary. Like, they just come out of nowhere at like 80 miles an hour. How's the new Grail Knight? He is ridiculously strong. The new Grail Knight is easily one of the best careers in the game. And he's super fun to play is the big thing. Am I stuck? Okay.
A dead strangler. We want to die!
Rakizar needs to die, and quickly!
Tainted fire is never enough!
One more lead on it! We'll take this attacking all together! I ain't afraid of your charge, besting off!
God, that was bullshit. I had my guard up.
You talent wizard. My sisters could teach you a thing or two. Assuming they kill you first.
You make a trip to the forest realm sound so appealing.
Don't be any worse than here.
Mullen! Chaos warrior!
Summer warrior comes for us. Done ready. The eternal dance. Help the dwarf. He's drunk.
Kill that gas rat!
Oh, okay. So my guard just didn't matter. Nah, I don't think I like the conflagration staff for this. It's just it leaves you too vulnerable to get it to a point where it's actually like gonna help. Scary.
You are surviving.
Here, clap your ears on that. I reckon it's a fire rat.
No more fires.
Ugh. How's the weather? The weather in Texas is okay today. It's a little humid, but typical Texas summer heat. It's hot here, but we're used to hot, so it's okay.
I've lost mates to Chaos Warriors. I don't want to lose more.
Really, Ratty? Challenge a maven of the flame.
Oh my god.
Stop shooting me, Carillion!
It's about to throw its poison.
No
How would you
more
stop that?
dancing for that Flooberdeer!
Is there friendly fire? Yes, there is friendly fire. So occasionally I am almost assuredly burning my teammates.
I can't fight much longer. The Chaos Warrior.
Oh my gosh.
Just what we needed.
Man, I swear, they've changed the frickin' warp fire so they just don't stagger anymore. Oh, fuck. I didn't see them. And, of course, there's a leech. Nice. Oh, there's the Grim. Once I get Bright Wizard to level 35, I will probably never play her again. But we'll get there. Oh, man. So how are y'all's day going? Are there Chaos chosen in the game? There is one chosen. It's the boss. He's more of like an exalted hero, but he's basically a chosen.
What's your healing draft?
The regular Chaos Warriors are those big scary dudes.
Strangler.
I am lost beyond words.
Ooh, that gas landed right on the door.
Healing draft.
Dual hammers crack me up so much. It's such a goofy weapon set. Like, you just attack so fast. Just realized that a dwarf army would do terribly in a swamp. I mean, at least dwarf armies are more tenacious than any humans. So they do okay, despite the fact that they're underwater half the time, I would assume.
I've seen scores die in a single burst of blood. Kill that man.
And now he does stagger. What the fuck, game? Be consistent.
Check your aim out.
So that's it. Ah, you're getting a
I don't think, for anyone wondering, I do not believe my ulti burns my allies. I think only my range attacks do.
Wizard has a present.
Check up here real quick.
Fill 'em up.
Ooh, hello.
Both away.
Oh no!
Not yet. Not yet.
That's a good dummy.
Ulti does not burn. Okay, good. Ah! Berserkers!
Strangler rat. Strangler's dead.
Stop burning me!
Not a runner. I hear an assassin.
Come on. Come on!
Hot master done.
Almost there.
I thought I'd be more.
Fuck! Get away from me!
Chaos warrior.
Man, I should have taken the one wherever that makes it whenever I heal my allies. Are there any quote-unquote calm Cornates? Not really. Cornates tend to give themselves over to their rage eventually. There are some Khornates who maybe are relatively new, so they are more of like a really focused martial spirit, but that's super rare. Most of the, I would say like 99.9% of Khornates and all of the strongest Khornates are like berserkers. They're not calm, collected type warriors. Flying V! Alright, we're almost with the boss. I never understood something about vampires and Warhammer. What does the Blood Kiss do mentally? Okay, so the thing about vampirism is that when someone is given the Blood Kiss and they become a vampire, basically what it will do to them mentally is it makes it where all of their like major emotional quirks and obsessions tend to be extremely augmented or like taken to the most extreme next level, if that makes sense.
We are few, they are many.
So like, and it also depends on who you get the Blood Kiss from. As a Sienna man, I can say that easily say you suck at Sienna Sotek. I could have told you that. I don't need some stupid Sienna main nerd trying to tell me that I suck.
Last, this might be it.
I missed. Look at that tick! Look at that tick! Yeah, so this is the Chosen, in case anybody wants to know. This guy has, like, really scary attacks. Bovar Rib Spreader. If he was a Slaneshite, they'd call him Bovar Leg Spreader. Sorry. That's why they call me the Lore Master.
Does that mean that we're in charge now?
They seek to overwhelm us. Fight on!
Fair's fair, darlings. That champion went looking for us, and he found.
Would Grimgor turn to a Chaos Spawn or just die if he was in the presence of Mortar? Grimgor's too tough. It's worth noting that you can resist mutation by being a very, very, god damn it, a very, very tough or tenacious individual. So like if you have a very naturally fortified spirit or what have you, it is quite easy, or not quite easy, but it's more than likely you will resist whatever it is that's causing the mutation or the change. Yay! Fair enough, Dominion. Misha, that's fair. Bodvar Cheek Spreader, yeah, that probably, that's also an acceptable option. Are those skinny Norskins petulant zombies or just Nurgle rotted skitty boys? So the plague zombies, those are normal people that have been like infected by Nurgle's rot and turned into those things. If only I had some of the other spells like Burning Head. Well, you can get Burning Head if you switch careers. Yeah, we got a General's Vault. That's not too bad. What happened to Croak in the end times? Croak, so when after Mazda Mundi died, a big old... he destroyed most of the Chaos Moon. He destroyed enough of it to protect, like, the old world and the Eastern Hemisphere. So, like, the Americas essentially were boned. But Masamundi destroyed enough that those pieces of the Chaos Moon still falling wouldn't hit the old world. But despite that, that wasn't going to, you know, protect them. Let's go Fireball Staff. That wasn't going to protect them from the insanity of what was coming. Of that a bunch of those giant pieces of the moon still impacted the planet, right? I'm going to change this to Volcanic Fury. Well, no, because this Fireball still gives the burn effect, right? But, so a bunch of those leftover shards hit, like, the ocean and stuff. And if you have a giant radioactive meteor hit the ocean, it's basically, of course, going to explode in, like, a massive wave of mutating steam that would just annihilate all life on Earth. But Lord Croc was walking around, or was hanging around, and Lord Croc, being the absolute badass that he is, and just to show off that he's the strongest wizard in all of Warhammer Fantasy, so the oceans erupt, right, into, like, these horrible steam clouds that are going to destroy all life on the planet. And there are, like, these giant shock waves of fire, and the Earth is going to be, like, torn apart, and that shock wave is going to make its way to the old world and kill everyone. Lord Croc just goes, nope, like, he just kind of waves a casual finger, and when he does that, he instantly calms the oceans, gets rid of all the steam, regulates the temperature of everything, and although the new world is incinerated, he just basically, like, takes all of that output energy and just goes, crush. Like, he's just like, silence. And it just stops. And a wall of fire consumes him, and we thought he was dead, and then he just shows up in Age of Sigmar the exact same. Anybody else want to join in? I've got one. We got another one we gotta do. Yeah, Croc just casually saves the world. Yep. That's Croc for you. I've got to do one more mission with this thing. Into the nest. Oh, that's the easiest one. That's good. Anybody else want to join? Let's get some more people in here. There's a theory about the connection between 40k and fantasies. The fantasy were created by the old ones to be able to find the correct races to fight against 40. So, there used to be a lot of canon, just fact, that...
I might have burned down Miragliano's old quarter's collection on a debt. I'm not welcome there any longer.
Don't think why.
There used to be a lot of connecting threads between fantasy and 40k that suggested they were in the same universe, but those were all removed going into later editions. And now we know for a fact that they're not related at all. Just because when the Dark Gods won and destroyed the Warhammer Fantasy planet and, like, the whole Age of Sigmar thing happened,
howdy,
like, we went into space. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
If 40k did exist in the Age of Sigmar universe, then we could say, oh yeah, it existed in the fantasy universe. But Age of Sigmar literally has, like, spanned absurd amounts of space and time now, and is, like, just the universe at this point, or at least the important parts of it. But, like, you know, the constellations are, like, living monsters and, like, all this other crazy shit, and that's just, that doesn't match up with 40k. So I would say they're not in the same universe, like, at all. They're completely alternate realities.
Once this is settled, you should consider returning to the Bright College for...
Is Vermintide worth buying at this point? Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great game.
Of course.
As long as you like action games like this. Alright, we're doing Into the Nest.
Ooh.
And one without passion, scarcely worth heeding.
I see.
Dosik, thanks for the tip, my dude. Hey, can we get...
I suggest you once again answer the call.
Can we get, let's see. Cossack, get in here, my dude. Alright. The fan base is really disappointed the new changes in Vermintide 2. I don't worry about that. If there's anything I've learned about the Vermintide 2 fan base is that they're always angry all the time. I've never seen them happy.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, what's up?
Just finished D&D.
Ooh. How that went?
Great. I had to tell the newbie players, no, we're level 1. You can't fight a skeleton minotaur. It will eat your...
Ooh. You just need a big enough rock. That's fine.
Nah.
Nah.
The names of the Chaos Gods of both universes are just coincidences, then? Essentially, yes. If you go and do, like, research and read very carefully about the Dark Gods in Fantasy and 40k, they're very different. Despite the fact they cover the same ideas, and they are the same names, and they occupy much of the same realms. Like, the easiest example to explain to everyone is that in 40k, they can pinpoint exactly when Slaanesh was born. Right, you know, Slaanesh was born during that big cataclysm where the Eldar basically, like, murder-screwed her into existence. Because they had just, like, lost themselves so badly to debauchery and all this other stuff. And also, the birth order of the gods is different in Fantasy and 40k. In 40k, I think the oldest god is Khorne, followed by Tzeentch, followed by Nurgle, followed by Slaanesh. Whereas in Fantasy, all of the Dark Gods came about pretty much at the same time, but their birth order is different. In Fantasy, the first god is Khorne, the second oldest is Nurgle, then Tzeentch, then Slaanesh.
And they called it a mine.
No mind.
We shall bring flame to disorder's fuse. Internal strife will ripple through the Skaven ranks.
I doubt the result will be as spectacular as in Uber's race. I think we need to kill an even bigger ratty for that.
Here we go, Tory. Step quietly.
Nurgle seems a bit nicer in Fantasy. I tend to prefer the Fantasy Chaos Gods over the 40k Chaos Gods, because the Fantasy ones seem a little bit more, I don't know if involved is the best word, but they to me, I don't know, they're just different. I feel like they're more active in Fantasy, and they are much more on the forefront, whereas in 40k, everything kind of seems to revolve around the Primarchs. There's another healing drop back here.
I'll grab it and I'll toss it. Salts, come to me. I will throw this potion at your face.
Plus,
I'll give it back to you later.
In Fantasy, we have the Great Horned Rat, who's one of the best gods. So, I mean, 40k will always be inferior because it doesn't have the Great Horned Rat. Or Hashut, for that matter.
I'll go grab the tome.
Okay.
I'll go.
Another dead gutter runner!
When are we gonna get that great horn rat body pillow?
One day.
Yeah.
Banned. Your freest.
It'll have to be in my secret like a secret room I keep behind my lore books.
Yep.
The true lore.
I also think that Fantasy has a better Elven pantheon than the Eldar pantheon. I'm not a big fan of the Eldar pantheon.
Poor little hot rat!
Fantasy, because Fantasy, they literally just took the Roman gods and were like, let's make them elf gods. And it got super wild and out of control, and it's amazing. And I really like it.
I had no idea they were actually that now, and I can't unthink it. Well done.
But yeah, and remember, everything in Warhammer Fantasy is not really original. It's something else, but warped to be more violent and tossed into a shared universe with everything else. Almost every culture is based on a real-world culture, except for, like, greenskins and Skaven, but the greenskins and Skaven are just so over the top comical almost that, like, you know, they don't need to be based on anything historically accurate because they're just wildly over the top and hilarious. The Skaven are probably the most original thing to Warhammer Fantasy. Everything else is pretty much stolen from some other IP. Well, not stolen, but rewritten in a way where it's completely original, but, like, the general idea is taken from somewhere else.
I mean, let's be real. Warcraft exists solely because Blizzard at the time couldn't keep the rights to Warhammer.
Warcraft is the same thing. Warcraft stole from Warhammer Fantasy and then developed into its own IP. That's just how it goes.
Yep.
That's how you get the best stuff. You take something that's already awesome and then make it into your own, and all of a sudden it's like super sexy.
Isn't that how we got StarCraft too? They're trying like.
Yep.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Warcraft.
What is with Blizzard and dropping those?
Yeah, Warcraft and StarCraft are the biggest mistakes that Games Workshop ever made because they backed out on Blizzard. If they should have stuck that out. they goofed up real hard.
Oh, we would have been so much better world.
That being said, we wouldn't have Warcraft and StarCraft if that had happened, which a lot of people love those universes. So maybe it was for the best.
We need to kill it.
Oh god.
Me with my flamethrower and the ground knight, like.
The Lizardmen are kind of unique. Well, the Lizardmen are just Aztecian dinosaurs. Like, the concept of Lizardmen is older than Warhammer Fantasy. It already existed in, like, D&D. The big thing that Fantasy did is they just went super hard with the Aztec
What if we
angle.
gave them space tech?
Bloody blood rats! You're fine, fool. You've learned something from the other.
What if we took Warhammer, or what if we took Tolkien's orcs, but we made them? What if we made lizards, but then gave them space tech?
Yep, other crazy shit like that.
Yeah, I mean it works. I won't complain.
They're coming from behind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Dying? No! I will overcome these heretics. I will! Rest up for weeks. Regather your
Oh, the Grail Knight's having fun.
Oof.
Oh, I think the fireball explodes now.
Gosh darn it, I'm bad.
Ooh, a free poke.
Alright, this has been fun and all, but...
So like sad enough.
No more, be gone. You wish you had a shield that could stop warfire, don't you?
Yeah, I really do.
I will say, that is like... They did such a good job with the Grail Knight's 2 weapons. Like, they're kind of gimmicky, but I love them. Because they have good gimmicks.
Yeah.
The most unique race
I
is
like
the
the-
Skaven? Yeah. Where do you find a... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
With the charged up of the sword, it actually does parry. It's really, really powerful.
Oh yeah, I love it. That's easily my favorite feature, is the parry charge attack. It makes fighting Chaos Spawn so easy. When normally the Chaos Spawn is like one of the harder monsters. Because you could just keep parrying all of his goofy ass attacks. The only one you can't parry is the tentacle attack, but that's pretty easy to dodge.
Can we realign the water wheels, perhaps?
And it makes sense as well because
What do I
The
prefer
Grail
from 40k? Tyranids. Tyranids are amazing. I really wish
They're great.
I really wish we had like a super big insect race in Fantasy. What difficulty is this? Legend? I'm gonna go get the Grim.
Strangler's dead.
if you want a fun joke as well, every time when I play the Grail Knight, if I heal up a Soul Spire, it's only when it's the Soul Spire that he calls.
Oh, I
him a
found
peasant.
artwork.
Ooh, nice.
Where the Grim is.
Someone give me a shield. Ah, no, you can't. See you come back.
I won't lie, every time we get regen with the Grail Knight quest, it makes me so happy.
I'm surprised you're not running the triple quest. Passive.
Isn't the other one, it gives you more powerful for the 2 that you actually do?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what the differences is. If it's like, for example, our cooldown regen would only be 10% for that
Yeah,
sort of thing?
that's what it is. Because I think it just literally improves it by like another 50%. That's interesting. I think personally I still prefer the 3. For like, just because I like to maximize the odds of getting like damage reduction and healing.
The regen. Yeah. Like on this kind of squad, and especially on things like Legend, getting regen is so strong.
How would that work? Well, there is... Triple Quest is bad. I disagree. You're entitled to your opinion, but I don't agree with it. I love Triple Quest.
I feel the dark gods reach out for me.
I got distracted. Oh, there is an insect boss creature if you read the Gotrek and Felix series. I don't want to like super duper spoil it. I've talked about it pretty extensively in the past.
Yeah, I need that.
There's a monster called the Sleeper in a Gotrek and Felix book called Orc Slayer that is like a really scary giant ant queen that is able to like mind control orcs and stuff. I would have loved to see that idea expanded more and just have like a big old insect race. Just another race competing with like the Skaven and dwarves and stuff in the Underground Wars.
Yeah. To just make the Underground just scarier and scarier.
Not to say my players hate you for no reason in relation to that queen at all. So like, but my players hate you. It's because I definitely did not steal her and put her in the campaign.
Well, that sounds like a them problem. God, I hate when they crawl up like out of literally nothing. We should probably get off this platform.
Maybe. Might be a good idea.
Yeah, I just heard a warfire. Let's move. Oh god, that's a rattling.
God, well, I'm dead. Save me, dwarf! Don't go down! Save me!
And I will always love you. Somebody heal Sienna.
I got it. God, I just needed a place to hide for like half a second.
Put my fat ass in front of you.
Oh gosh.
How'd he get behind us?
I don't know. The AI pathing sometimes is great. Even it doesn't know where it's going.
Do I ever accept friend requests on Steam? Yes, for Vermintide.
Ooh, piece of candy.
My only request for people that add me on Vermintide is please don't like randomly message me unless it's something actually important. The amount of like just weird messages I get sometimes is kind of staggering.
Oh no, I screwed up. That was a silent patrol.
Now it's a dead patrol.
Just put up my shield and I just kept blocking.
Oh, Doubles.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that is my favorite emote, and I kind of just want to get Nitro solely so I can use it on my own servers.
Oh, the ha-ha-han.
Oh.
Yeah, Vayne did a great job with that emote.
Oh, I really love that.
I sent him a picture of the Twitch emote for like LOL, and I was
where's
like,
your lady now?
I sent Vayne a
I'm
picture of
his
the LOL emote on Twitch, and I was like, I need a Bretonian version of this, and he knocked it out of the park. He did such a good job on that.
I won't lie, I do love that the LOL emote is just TV, and it just
keeps him going, man. It keeps him going in our hearts.
God, that ult is so strong.
I love that ult so much. It is just Begone Thought.
You broke down in order to grease his gold tooth for your Frost Lord? Oh man.
Ooh.
That's gonna be such a sexy Frost Lord, though. Oh. You'll have to send me a post on that looks like when you get it done.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh, I just lagged there, but I'm now Marco.
Rolo.
Okay, good, I'm here. There was a moment where I was fighting the storm vermin and Soda just started to lag out and I was like, oh no, what?
Where am I?
What year is it?
Ah, it hurts!
Hang on, who's hurt?
Okay, get your asses over here. What are you doing?
Come here, Soda. Soda, come here.
Who's here?
I know. I'm just playing like Crash right now, so.
My only wish is that when the Grow Knight blocked fire, it actually like stopped the stream of fire.
That would be really powerful.
Instead of like magically piercing through him.
To find kinship with that poison witch.
Oh, Spieta, you sassy.
It will always surprise me that they didn't add in like an event where the rat cages can be opened and you just fight like a bunch of rat ogres at once.
That'd be a real good challenge.
Like that would be so fun. Considering they have the stupid assassin bell in the old maps.
Oh, I love that bell.
Like the easiest way to ruin a run. Your team's being a bunch of jerks.
The best way?
I serve a righteous cause. I experience no spiritual conflict.
Huh. It rang like the bell of like, oh, a horde's coming earlier, and then just nothing happened.
Yeah, I popped my ult for it. I thought it was gonna hit us, but no.
Dwarf.
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 Gosh darn it.
What?
Thought we were gonna be free of a wave. Would have saved my ult. Instead of using it to just move faster.
There they come.
Flamethrower and Sienna, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, there's not gonna be like a single rat that makes it through this.
Daka daka daka. Daka 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 daka.
Well, good horde team.
Soda, did you hear him? Yeah, he made it.
What?
He was asking, did you think they knocked the aesthetic out of the park for this game?
Oh yeah, they killed it. The Vermintide series was like easily one of the best Games Workshop IP games in existence.
Skaven, Northlanders, cowards all!
Like, it's super fucking buggy a lot of the time, but I am totally okay with it. If anything, it
Flying
just enhances it.
Is it a bug or a feature?
Yeah, I've been super pleased with the series. It's just fun. Like it's just pure gory fun.
Thank you.
I didn't do anything. You knocked him off yourself.
What? How'd I do that?
Okay, the gas rat's dead.
I'm just gonna keep my shield up because I am going to die.
Incinerate them!
Oh god.
I need a hand now.
Why did I ever choose the axe?
Give me a sec. There's healing kit here. I'm on low health, but I have the medical thing that lets me.
Got me a moment.
Oh wait, okay, sorry.
Healer's pouch. Someone grab it.
Don't for Southspire.
Good.
Loving it.
Good. Good.
We're good.
With shields incoming.
Meanwhile, there's the Grail Knight off being fuzzy lady.
You got rid of Swartor, and now you can play Vermintide 2. Nice.
Nice.
Supplies here.
Oh, more again. Hang on.
Come here, dwarf.
You need this
Oh wait, use it
body.
on me.
No argument.
Yes.
Strangler rat.
Didn't even
There we
give
go.
him a fighting chance.
Shot him down.
Which is better, the Total Warhammer series or Vermintide? I think Total Warhammer is better just because it covers a much broader range of things. But they're not really comparative experiences.
Ready, mates? The Warlord's nest is just ahead.
Like, we've literally got like a god tier action game and a god tier strategy game. The only thing that we're really missing that I really desperately want is I would really like a horror game in Warhammer Fantasy, and I would also really like an RPG.
Oh yeah.
Like a hardcore RPG. Like Witcher 3 level.
We'll fall out to get burned off my
Play a song upon my shield. Dong de dong 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 dong. Yeah. We're separated, folks. Everyone group back up.
So I think a Clan Molder expansion for Total War Warhammer 2 should have Packmasters as heroes. Yes. Well, I don't know. Maybe they should have like Master Molders as lords and give us chieftains as heroes instead. I don't know. I'm torn on that.
You think we'll get one for game 2? Or I think it's going to be only a game 3 thing?
I don't know. That is beyond my level of guessing.
Okay.
Here, dwarf. Let me top you off.
This won't take long, Warden.
It's that tickle, son.
All right. Let's see if we can just kill this guy in like 2 seconds. Hopefully. Let's
Okay,
do
here's the
this.
plan, guys. I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Just going to stab him.
Oi, wanker! Come here, I want you.
Get out here, Skark. Discount Queek.
Scarrick,
Let's be
brave,
real. If Quick
strong.
showed up, we'd be fucked.
Oh, yeah, we're done, so. I don't know. We're pretty good.
Get ready for
No,
bombs.
Quick would
Look
kick your
out.
head. Turn around, you bitch.
And he's dead.
Oh dear God, I didn't think it would be that quick.
Yeah. I really think they should buff Skark. He used to be like really scary, but now he's kind of a joke.
I will say
Alright,
this,
first
I
time
have
through him,
had-
he's actually kind of spooky.
Together now, together.
Together.
And we go lift around like it
What race would I play if it was an RPG? I would like a Gotrek and Felix RPG that's like really narratively focused, but follows the two of them on their adventures.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Because you could milk that for virtually endless content, and it would like let you travel all over the world and do all sorts of crazy new shit. Shouldn't the Grail Knight have a fiery sword? It'd be, I mean, that's basically what your Blessed Blade is. It'd be nice, but not all Grail Knights necessarily have fire, like, magic weapons. Most do, but not all.
You look well so far.
Rippin' Dish, I think if you look down in the description on the live stream, like scroll down a bit, I believe I have a link to my Discord somewhere in there. My Discord has a dedicated channel for Vermintide, people that are wanting to find Vermintide matches. But Vermintide has like a ton of different Discords you can join if you're looking for groups. Some are more active than others.
Is this in Twitch or is this in...
It's in both.
No, I mean for them, because I'll just link it into the channel.
For them, it's Twitch.
Alright, I'll pop on Twitch there and I'll just link it to them.
Level 34!
Nice.
One more successful mission with CNN. I never have to play her again.
Then you're out. They can't drag you back in.
Not until I, like, complete the achievements on literally every other single character.
Oh, God.
Oh, Dosick, thanks for subbing.
Yeah.
25-month anniversary. Nice, nice, nice.
We've been at it for a while.
Why is this game 90 gigabytes big? I don't know. I mean, it's very detailed, but I don't know. Ooh, Emperors.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got the Emperors. Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Wait, you guys got Emperors?
Look at that damage dealt.
I would have, but it lasted on screen for about 2 seconds.
Completed Ockery's challenge.
Nice weather today.
Yay, I got the legendary Crowbill skin.
Yay.
Now I can never use Crowbill again because it's kind of a terrible weapon.
Why aren't you using it on Unchained? Because I would think it'd be better on her.
I don't know, because I'm lazy. I don't know.
Ah.
Oh, you know why? Because I suck at Unchained. Unchained is like one of the most punishing careers in the game if you're bad at it. Because all you do is actually
Just don't get hit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Pro
You just
strats,
don't get hit for
pro
it.
strats
Yeah.
here. Having my mind
Everyone play
completely
nice.
blown. Got room for one more? Yep. We can get we can boot somebody out here and get somebody else in.
Want me to step out?
I don't care who steps out. Somebody step out.
Alright, boys. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's go.
Alright.
I'll have Man step out. He's done a couple maps.
Am I good to play Grail Knight, or will the new person want to?
I don't know.
Alright,
Take it before he comes back in.
I'll wait for a sec for the new person to come in, and if they
Hey,
don't want to,
Slazon,
I'll go grab
what's
them.
up?
Hello.
Howdy.
Would you like to play the Baguette Grail Knight?
Man, that's one thing they really need to do. Like, I know they have a lot of epic weapons and stuff, but I need joke weapons in this game. Like, let the Girl Knight actually wield a baguette. Or have, just have, stupid, just absolutely ridiculous type careers. Okay, I've already done the weekly event. I don't want to do a deed. Now, we could do quick play, I guess, because I just need to get 1,000 kills with this mace, or this flaming flail. But I've heard the flail is very good. So.
Yeah, it seems good.
I know it was good for salts anyway.
Yeah. If only it had more armor piercing damage, it would be amazing. If only.
Sienna, I believe it would help your trial if you showed intent.
It says there's an update, but it's not updating.
Uh-oh.
Which says 0 bytes. So
Oh, hold on. I need to reroll the traits on this real quick, because they are absolute hot garbage. How's your granite? You did great, man. Appreciated your help.
It was for the lady.
The lady. What the hell? I just got 2 reds.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh, wow. I got a really good one. 10% power versus armor and monster? God.
Ooh.
It's winning an Emperor chest. Jeez.
Yeah, I just got all oranges off the Emperors, but I imagine the Emperors is just like, here's the minimum you can get. Is it?
Slizon. Hey, I'm never too busy to shout people, at least at this point in my life. Oh, that's a really good mix, but it's a really bad percentage. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll it. Oh, that's not bad. +2 stamina. I do like stamina. I feel like I should be going damage, though.
Ooh, got deed.
Yeah, I'll keep that. It's fine. No. No. That's pretty good. Sure. What races can you play as in this game? There are 3 human characters, one of which is a fire wizard. Then there is a elf and a dwarf.
Kruber, when you get a chance, would you mind
Papa, will you be playing the Grail Knight?
Nope.
Defenses?
Perfect.
Already did.
For the lady.
Hello.
Okay.
Provided we don't draw too much ire.
Oh yeah, and I guess now there's technically a Bretonnian, even though he's not really a Bretonnian, but you know.
So, about Tylea. From what you told me, it's no wonder you left.
I actually liked it there. So much more honest than a stranger.
Only what?
I might have burned down Miragliano's old collection on a debt. I'm not welcome there.
Khorne versus Kayn? I mean, Khorne is stronger, but I tend to find Kayn is more nuanced.
Got something on your forehead.
Hey, alright, oh my god, I'm wasting resources.
Alright, you ready?
Sure.
I'm ready.
It's Alberby.
Do I play Deathwing? No. It's pretty rare that I play a 40k game. Usually if I'm playing something 40k, it has to be strategy, or else I'm probably not going to even bother.
In the vicinity of Usingen. Now, that's bad enough, but it turns out some folk were too stubborn to show a clean pair of heels when it all went south. Now, we can't sit.
Is Kayn an aspect of Khorne? That is a popular theory, but it does not seem to be the case in fantasy, because the two of them like fight.
And save as many as you can.
Also not the case in 40k, since we literally have Kane's body.
What, like the trunk of the car?
Yeah, the avatars are literally just chunks of his body.
Pick up the pace.
Ooh,
Graham.
We got damage reduction and healing. Oh baby.
Oh, I'm glad I went for all 3. But that's the difference, is cooldown regen was 10% now, but it was 15 on the last one. So there you go. That,
Yep.
I only think a 5% would be a massive difference, really.
Shoot him!
Get him!
Yes, turn away from the shade.
Loot that hardworking Skaven. there's one more healing draft here. Okay, you got it.
Got it.
How nice of him to just give us a bunch of free heals right at the start.
If he didn't want to lose it, he should have stayed home.
Should have stayed in quarantine.
It just gets revealed that the Vermintide group are actually just like a bunch of thugs.
Just see this holy like shimmer just fly right through all the guys. Like, did I get it? Rattling and a war fire.
Well, you don't need to worry about me. I'll be here to the end.
Good. You restore my faith.
I need
I like
to
that
give
the
me
flail.
break.
I love that the flail explodes when it crits. So nice.
Ooh, that's
I
nice.
hear the war fire for
Oh,
Oh, fuck. Where should we?
out here.
the war fire.
Yep.
Did that work out for you, Zodak?
Troll comes for us.
And it didn't not work out. That's just a troll.
Not all cruelties are equal.
Whoa, where did he come from?
Climbed over the roof.
Did not see him whatsoever.
Mind the vomit.
The troll's vulnerable.
Ah, I hate when they regen.
Me, guys.
Get him in the head! In the head!
Doesn't look good, does it? Beware, troll! It's regurgitating. Watch out!
Ooh, fuck! He just turned around the side.
Oh, there is a horde behind me. Well, that's faster cooldown, so that's nice.
The shadows hide.
Shielding. Good. Go, sir. No heretic saves the day. Just alright.
No, hang on, I'm getting leaked. Thank you.
Potion work.
Ah!
Got a fat man sucking you.
I don't like the way you said that.
That's a joke
What's
no
the
one
more
has
feeling?
ever made Vermintide before.
Nope.
I
Nope.
mean,
I'm
the
100%
left is the
original.
more-
Hey, Digipichu, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. How you doing, brother?
Right.
Brother.
The inhabitants are dead. The buildings are unimportant. Press on.
Thank you.
I smell.
Did you guys go over about the Grims or Tomes Owl or no?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, we'll get him. I mean, y'all will get him because apparently I'm too bad to do anything. 3 touchdowns as dwarves? Good lord! In Blood Bowl? What poor bastard got scored on 3 times by dwarves?
Yes.
Somebody who must have gotten like 4 kills.
Were
at the
they
start.
just guiding the Dawi across the across the pitch? They know the goal is to stop the dwarf from scoring, right?
They're tactically losing. They're gonna come back later, I swear.
Patrol! Run, 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 run!
Have a care.
Well,
Plague monks to the
This
Oh,
way,
God.
this way, this way! Run away! Just run away! Plague monks!
Don't let me die with my boots.
Got him.
Oh god, they're coming right for us!
oh god! Just run, just run!
Are you showing your true southwest?
No!
My way.
Leave me!
You got
I mean,
it!
that's not how that
Every man
works.
for himself!
They know we're here now.
No, they know he's here. He's dead. We're safe.
Yeah, I know. They actually went back to their patrol pattern. They just went back to their patrol pattern.
Alright, now we just
You're
keep,
good, you're good.
keep running like cowards.
Run, Forrest! Run, Forrest, run!
Hey, tactically retreating. Excuse you.
You're advancing in the opposite direction.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to anger them.
Oh shit, we also got...
Whose mother did you insult?
Apparently, all of them.
Really, wizard? You think so?
The fucking plague monks! Meanwhile, there's a fucking light show.
Oh my god, did we actually get away from that?
Look out
Sort
for
of.
the Rattling gun.
Oh my
The
god.
patrol.
How many fucking
The
plague
patrol
monks
is
are-
to the right of us.
Oh god.
Can't feel my
Troll.
I need healing.
Why is there so much clan pestilence?
Oh my god.
Get her up quick, dear God, get her up quick. Sotek run, Sotek run.
Okay. Where's the patrol? Okay, the patrol's going over the hill.
They're all going to go step on my neck.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a breather.
They're gonna hunt you down again.
What other weapons or cosmetics would I want for the Grail Knight? I don't know. I mean, he seems like he's in a pretty good place, honestly. Combined with all the
lance.
stuff. Oh yeah, a foot lance. I don't know. Honestly, he feels pretty good to me. Okay, where's the patrol?
I was half wishing the ult for the Grail Knight would be him just pulling out lance, just running straight, just running people down.
Oh, his ult?
Thank you.
See,
yeah.
It would have been cool if his ult, like, manifested a horse that he, like, charged with for just, like, a second.
Imagine
that would have been cool.
Imagine that would get complicated over terrain.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get that Grim.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get that health regen.
I'm also on team health regen.
Okay, but let's pick up one and then fight the boss.
Yeah.
No, both. Double the health regen. That's how that works, alright?
Oh God, help!
I'm too weak, Anakin.
Anakin,
no.
What are you, turn?
I just realized health regen is terrible for...
Ah!
I've got you. I heard him coming and I just waited.
Ow.
God, no, please help. Not again.
Okay, here they come.
Yeah, let's
just wanna make
defend in the
lines.
house.
Oh, I went too hard.
Just wildly playing with a hammer.
Back inside.
Back up, boy.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, go get the Grim.
I'm going.
Rude.
I'm up.
Oh, all the buffs. Look at that health regen. It's so glorious.
Oh God, I have 3 health. Unlimited power.
Fire thrower! Blessed lady.
On the roof.
Gates locked. Find the key now.
I walk in hopeless silence.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I just swung at the fucking dark elf. I
What
just saw like this.
a dingus.
I saw the shadow like appear behind me. It's like.
Chaos warrior. Just what we needed.
Are we gonna fight a Storm Fiend?
I've got the key, but do we want to wait for a second for people to regen a bit? And check if there's...
We can't wait forever. They're gonna send...
yeah, they're gonna just send a horde. Let's just do it.
Also, that'll make Stella...
You had to fucking say Storm Fiend, didn't you?
Yeah, I heard that has magnet breathing. I was worried about it.
That's a Globadier. Ah!
Yeah, there's a Globadier somewhere around.
He's in there.
Found him. Ah! Help! Okay.
You guys go into the barn, the giant fire monster.
Kill the baby! Ow! Good lord, that hurt.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my shield up, boys.
There's a Packmaster somewhere nearby.
Do you want to laugh, I think?
Oh, the flames caught me.
Oh my God, every fucking time.
I'm dead.
You guys love me.
I got butt poked.
For Kruber's sake.
Oh, Kruber, no!
Forgive me, I have failed you.
Forgive me, Master.
I like how
this one time
died, and Corellian's like, I hope Sigmar is real.
let's not worry about the Grims. Let's just get through this.
Yeah, let's just
There's a
live.
backstabber scampering nearby.
we lose the Alpha Gen. Well, technically, we got the Grim.
Well,
The
here's
lady
the thing.
gave it to us.
Here's the thing. You lost both buffs when I died previously.
I
Did you
still
get
got
them?
all the Grail
No,
Knights.
you don't lose the buffs. They're permanent.
But we
Okay.
lost Alpha Gen. Oh, never mind. We didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
they're permanent. They don't go away. That's why they're kind of broken.
Thank God.
There's an assassin right behind you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Why is Kruber just randomly kicking Sienna in the face in these animations? That's what it looks like.
Because I probably deserve it. Because I'm bad.
No, don't deserve. Maybe a little.
That assassin's gonna get you.
Right
We're
here,
gonna lose.
right to your left, right to your left. Pick me up quick.
Calling it now. Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
Or is it gonna one-shot the witch hunter? Is that what's gonna happen?
He can't kill me. I'm too strong.
Oh man, those aren't last words or anything.
Yeah.
It's too strong.
I mean, we're talking great shit for people who are on the ground, but
Yeah.
you're asking for it, man.
Hey, Hugh, how you doing, man? I'm doing good today.
We have slain the
Here it comes!
Oh God! Leave me alone, demon!
Called it. Man, he was flying through the air. You had so much time.
I was trying to kill the specials. I was trying to help.
Yes, I hear you.
Behind you, go up here.
So you do know it's in about weapon. And Brimstone.
Oh, honey, oh, get up there and fuck, will ya?
Oh,
Healers
you're
too.
stealing right there.
Kilometer time.
Will we leave the other tome, or?
No, you can get it. It's fine.
Oh, apparently my RPG group is flying.
My bow reaches where your
Well.
head cannot, Strangler.
Let's grab this tome real quick and be about our business then.
Rat man, always compensating.
We're almost at the end.
Yeah, but it
Watch
don't
out
get no
for
easy.
shield rats, lumberboots.
That's good aim. My turn.
I want this to be over. I'm so tired. I'm so bad
Our
at playing with this.
Packmaster, he's after me.
That was done.
Rattling
There's another one.
Hey, who's on blind, Bill? So maybe not give the captain now before we arrive.
I'm lost beyond words.
You are needed, Elf. You must not die. Beware the poison grenadier.
Alright, let me hear people
A
looking for the
vile
back.
stench won't save you, scryer rats.
Sotek, you talked earlier. Sotek, you talked earlier about Necromancer Sienna, and the lore can wizards have changed the lore of magic. Yes. Granted, in the end times, there was a bunch of big exceptions to normal rules. Like a bunch of wizards that had no capacity whatsoever for being necromancers suddenly had the ability to be necromancers. Due to the Wind of Death going like absolutely haywire because of stuff involving Nagash.
I hope you want to fight.
Because when Nagash came back, one of the first things he did was he literally plucked the Wind of Death out of the vortex and grounded it in Sylvania. And when he did that, it kind of threw the Winds of Magic way out of whack. And so a lot of people were suddenly able to use necromancy that never had been able to before. And wizards can switch lords of magic. It's just that in a normal human's lifetime, they're not. They tend to not have the ability or the time to learn multiple lores, and humans can very rarely wield multiple lores. In fact, it's almost unheard of. It takes a ridiculously powerful wizard to use more than one lore of magic.
Oh God, not again. FDM, FDM.
Where is that fat son of a
Challenge
gun?
a maven of the flame. There's a hook
No, 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 leave me alone.
All around me, I'll hold your face. Oh, are you kidding me? It's Doc.
Anybody see him?
I suppose that's my blood.
To the left. Oh God, we don't have angle on him.
I'm down. Y'all better get moving. Man, he's way back there.
Please, Mr. Wizard, don't hurt us. Mr. Wizard, don't hurt us.
No.
Yeah.
Mr. Wizard, no!
I'm out. You just got yeeted, man.
Alright.
Let me
Who
tell
needs
you.
some help?
The Grow Knight does. He's on death doors.
Ow.
Okay, let's get moving.
Oh, I can't because you're holding it.
Fuck off.
I was gonna give you a health pot.
No, not you. I meant the Chaos Warrior.
Well, Necromancy does not necessarily correlate straight to they're resurrecting the undead all over the place. Yeah, it tends to be a little bit more complicated than that.
Side by side, fight them together.
Necromancy tends to be more it's a smorgasbord of magic that is mostly death magic augmented with dark magic. It's very messy. But that makes it a lore that's easy to pick up the basics, but difficult to master.
It also seriously fucks you up if you use it.
Yeah. Well, dark magic in general is not good for your health.
That's a fire rat.
I'm gonna switch out from this comic pot. There's a
Fare thee well, fire rat. You know me by the clan of Skaven.
Come on, Girl Knight, up the stairs. Let's go.
I've just got my shield up because I don't want to get stabbed.
I heard there's this blocking feature in this game. What do you guys think about it?
I think it's the best. Blocking in an action game? Don't be.
Yeah, no, I don't
They
know
don't
that.
have that kind of technology.
Apparently, I forgot how to do that right now.
Help! Leech behind us.
Unknown regiment.
Thank you.
Vanish without raven.
That's my favorite fucking interaction between Salts and
Yeah, just the murder of 2 regiments of Imperial.
Yeah, finding out that Carillion was best buddies with Drycha is like, oh man, that's not good. Drycha is not someone you want to be friends with.
well, that's
I
what
wouldn't even think she's someone you want to associate with.
Light 'em up, light 'em up.
I'm on fire.
Berserkers behind us.
God help us.
Just whoever's in front, keep your shield up.
I feel they have like an extended range in their attacks.
Oh no.
You having fun down there?
Yep, fine.
What legendary lord or famous character uses different lores of magic?
Pile one.
Do you mean like which legendary lord can wield multiple lores simultaneously? In which case, it's pretty much anyone that is like not a human, or is undead at least.
Oh, there's Berserker.
I'll burn us a path forward.
Oops. That's all for it.
Time to go. Gas.
Marines, we are leaving!
Can't take much more, darling. There's no good to escape.
Let's go, let's go! Mind the berserkers. Ow! Alright, we got a wall of flame. In we go. In the bubble. In the bubble.
I had my shield up for like the last 10 minutes of that.
Nicely done.
just my shield.
What do I think of Kislev Ice Wizard Sienna? That's kind of a cool idea. I didn't think of that. Sienna being an ice witch would be kind of cool. That would be really different.
Dude,
Just like,
also really be a slap in the face to Kislev.
yeah, but not. It wouldn't be any more of a slap in the face than Bretonnian Kruber is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Wait.
like Kislev better.
What is the deal with ice magic anyway? How did that come about?
It's basically the natural magic of the land of Kislev. So it's like the natural guardian magic of that specific geographical area.
Oh, okay.
Because the goddess Kislev is in the land Kislev, which is why it's named after her. She's more commonly referred to as the Ancient Widow. But basically, she just generates ice magic, which is why only Kislevites can use it.
There are a lot of places in the Warhammer world that have a
Good evening.
like a god specific, or like a lore of magic specific to only their realm, where they're basically wielding the magic of their wherever they're from. Like there's a lore of Athel Loren, for instance.
I got a new outfit for Kruber.
Ooh.
Kill 5 monsters with the Blessed Blade as Grail Knight. Receive the Paladin of Paravon's.
Show it off, girl.
Girl, you know I'm gonna work it.
Well, I gotta go. Thanks for the match.
Have a good one,
I'll
man.
work it.
Great playing with you.
Yeah, Carl, we got room for another. Are there warlocks in Warhammer? Yeah, they're called warlock engineers. They're
Warriors.
Skaven. Those are your warlocks, literally. Do you mean mages who use dark magic to fight evil? Technically, those exist. But it's not a good path. Like you're doomed. It's doomed to backfire eventually.
I got a red gun.
There have been
look at her.
There have been people who have tried to use chaos magic against chaos, but it never works out in the end. The closest thing is like necromancy, which is technically a form of dark magic. So necromancers would probably be the closest thing to Warcraft warlocks.
Oh man, that new gun looks fucking good. I'm happy with it. Just can't use it on the skin.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I guess you can count dark elves. Dark elves wield pure dark magic against the forces of chaos. So yeah, you can count dark elves in that. Dark elf sorcerers or sorceresses. Sorry, there are no sorcerers. There are no male dark elf wizards except for Malekith.
If I'm correct, there are. He just killed them all.
Well, that's the thing. There were.
There's the term.
The only ones still remaining, I think, are technically the Doomfire warlocks.
Oh god,
Thanks
wait.
for drilling knowledge.
Are you going Slayer on
Long
Legend?
on enthusiasm.
You are a brave man.
Some people like doing that.
Yeah, you can do that. I've done it before. It's rough, but it's fine.
All right, I want to get working on the quests I've got to do for this to get like the super skin. Let's go see Burble Spew.
I have no idea. We'll have our
Oh, this bit.
But the fervor of
Hello, Carl from the YouTube chat.
Who would win in a fight? A three-way fight. Best score, Chaos Warrior, Storm Vermin. Probably a Chaos Warrior. Chaos Warrior is a class above both of those guys.
Storm Vermin will get in one good hit. Just one. The
Storm Vermin would get crumped by the other two almost immediately. Like, he would get a single blow in and then die.
Yeah. They're impressive for Skaven, not for anyone else, really.
I think the best score would probably, like, wound the Chaos Warrior.
Oh yeah, they put up a fight.
Like, he'd do a nasty charge in and just do a chunk of damage, but after that, he'd get overwhelmed.
What is the difference between Warhammer Sigmar and 40k Sigmar? Sigmar doesn't exist in 40k. Sigmar is exclusive to Fantasy.
Bloody Emperor!
Like, honestly, I don't know why Warhammer 40k is even called Warhammer, to be totally honest with you. Because there's no famous Warhammer
we get
for the
health
setting.
the rest is down to
Like, the whole gimmick of why the setting is called Warhammer does not make sense in 40k. 40k should be rebranded.
I'll give you that.
It's like something else 40k. Calling it Warhammer 40k is a little weird in my opinion. It used to make sense because it was just the Warhammer Fantasy universe 40,000 years in the future, but they abandoned that line a long time ago.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We can do this! Huh! Look out, dwarf!
Oh god. We could actually probably do it. We got the Grail Knight, Flagelants.
Well, think of it this way. If we do it, we'll get that plus 10% power level so quickly. We're actually incentivized to do it.
Bring him down. By the hammer, the devil
Help! Help! Back here!
I'm on my way!
Take your time. It's fine.
I missed my first shot. I'm sorry.
I can't throw my hammer at him.
Incoming.
Hungry for my fires, assassin.
Yeah, look at that. We already got the power bonus. I saved you, dwarf. I saved you.
Fucking hell.
Easy peasy. We didn't lose anything.
Who's the most powerful known beastman legendary lore? In the lore, it's Morgr. Morgr is the biggest, baddest, scariest beastman by a long shot. He's basically a god. But he's a god squished into a little mortal body, so he's not as strong as he could be.
I'm not finished yet.
I'm
Like,
going
you
to
can't
stand at this
kill
door
Morgr.
and lift my shield up.
The only thing you can do to Morgr is destroy his physical body, but he immediately gets reborn somewhere else. If Beastmen were just as armored, well-equipped, and favored as the Warriors of Chaos, would they be one of the strongest races? Oh, absolutely. But that's one of their weaknesses, is they're lacking all of those things, because the Dark Gods don't need to do anything to earn their allegiance. The Dark Gods know that the Beastmen already belong to them, so they don't feel the need to shower them with rewards like they do with humans, because they're not trying to bribe them into service. Oh, there's a med pack over here. Damn it, I heard it too late. Save me, Grail Knight! Perform your chivalrous duty.
Let me heal you.
Too late.
Damn it, I was being a
I already hit the
bastard.
button. What if Morgr met Orion? That has happened multiple times. Orion has killed Morgr once.
Thank you, Rubam.
From like 600 feet away where he couldn't get corrupted.
I don't think Orion was actually in threat of being corrupted. I can't remember how Orion killed him. I think Orion tore him in half or something.
At last.
But
Oh, that's rough.
yeah, Morgr has been killed by practically every Wood Elf character at least once. But it usually comes at a cost. Like Durthu's killed Morgr once. Ariel's killed Morgr once. Orion's killed Morgur once. Eroloth has killed Morgur once. Scarlock the Hunter has killed him once. Coedo killed him and then got corrupted into a horrible abomination. I think we got him.
Fuck him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm just gonna top myself off.
But the problem is, every single time Morgur dies, he basically learns something. That's the problem with Morgur. Now, the good news about Morgur, for those who are fighting him, is that he's completely insane. And for him, being in our world is difficult. Like, he struggles to be aware in our world. Like, he sees our world very differently than we do. So he's always kind of a little bit out of his mind, which limits his capacity for, like, planning and scheming. But when he actually focuses on something, he's, like, one of the scariest characters in the lore.
Yeah. Isn't he like a warp being or something like that? So that's why he has problems?
He's a god. So, like, he is basically the chaos god of mutation. Like, strictly mutation. So he's like a sub-god, probably somewhere in Tzeentch's vague ballpark. No more plague monks! No! Get out!
Please kill them.
We're not servicing you today. Go on, get. And I'm dead.
If you don't wear a mask, you can't come in.
Oh god! Fanatic, save me!
On top of my head.
Looks like it's up to me again.
I'm just gonna peace out. I hope y'all are okay with that. Ah, no! I peaced out into another horde. I'm good at this game. Can y'all tell?
Get the dwarf up. Get him up.
Dude, kill that one rat before he breaks your guard again. Just stab him. There you go.
Be careful. Gas.
I think having a Slayer and a Grail Knight in the same party is a little suicidal, just because that's a lot of no-range weapons. But how does Tzeentch see Morgur? I don't think Tzeentch... Morgur is the kind of creature that Tzeentch would revel in, because Morgur is complete change and insanity made manifest. Like, everywhere he goes, everything is constantly changing and mutating, so I don't think Tzeentch would feel... Tzeentch would not want to mess with Morgur. Morgur is literally like a perfect creation as far as Tzeentch would be concerned, even though he's out of Tzeentch's domain. Morgur is considered undivided. But I think Tzeentch would be amused by Morgur, but I do not think he would be inclined to... Oh, nice! Got the assassin with the explosion.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Big brain plays. And he's gone. What? He survived that. He survived that.
Wait, what?
He landed on the terrain on the other side. See, there he is.
I had my shield up for the fucking...
Oh my god.
Everything's going to hell, boys.
That's what you get for laughing at him. He was having none of that. He was having none of your garbage.
I think we're fighting Stormfiend.
How did the Council of 13 come to be? Basically, the Skaven almost killed themselves in like a really big cataclysm event. Well, they had planned a little bit better than that. But when the Slaanesh shifted all the continents, it caused this doomsday device the Skaven made to almost blow up and kill their entire species.
One fire on the way.
Or sorry, it did blow up.
One slave. God bless.
It did blow up, and the ensuing explosion almost wiped them out. But enough of them survived that they were basically able to start rebuilding their race. And a very mysterious group of individuals, I believe there were 13 of this original mysterious group, came out and told the Skaven a couple of rules. They basically said, okay, you all need to scatter to the four corners of the earth, establish your own dens and clans, and then one day...
Oh no.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
This is fine, this is fine.
Somebody give this Saltspire a cookie.
Sorry, hold on, chat. Let me survive this incident.
Got him.
Can't feel my
They're coming out of the barrels behind us.
Nothing stops our dwarf, does it? Swack. Someone give this flashbang a coffee. He's fucking
I want to go home.
I don't like this no more. This isn't fun.
Does it merely help spread
Healing.
the corruption? Potion here.
2 healings.
Oh, hi, Bard.
Oh, miracle.
Holy Sigma.
That was the best
This
healing
ravaged
ever.
body.
Oh, anyway, so the long story short on how the Council of 13 was created is after that kind of Doomsday event, there were many times the Skaven had like civil wars and a bunch of other problems and stuff, but the big time we saw them was there was a big Skaven civil war where a lot of the Skaven started coming back to Skavenblight and started fighting each other for supremacy, and the Greyseer Council finally had enough of their garbage and summoned the Great Horned Rat into the physical plane. So they did this like crazy big ritual with all of the Greyseers, which, you know, 13 times of 13 Greyseers, so there are 169 Greyseers. All of them showed up to cast this really big scary ritual, and it summoned the Great Horned Rat into existence for a minute. And he basically like killed a shit ton of Skaven. And before he left, he gifted them what's known as the Blackstone Pillar, which you've seen if you've played the Total War Warhammer. Okay.
We're doing this again?
How? How? I had my shield.
Oh no, this is a tome? I thought this was a Grim.
Wait, I thought that was a
The
Grim.
Grim was behind. The Grim's behind us. I kept trying to say it, but you were explanation.
Oh, just interrupt me.
I tried to.
Be more assertive.
You can't censor the lore. The lore will not be televised.
Don't worry about why people are here in the channel. Just ah! This is a very tiny room for this.
No, kill him! Get him! Get him!
Ah! Help! Save me!
I want to go home.
Gas rat, what's for the throw?
What's worse is you have to go back for the Grim.
Where is it?
It's down
it's back,
here.
It's back in the boat. God damn
It's
it.
back there, yeah.
I thought it was a tome. I thought the thing above was a
No,
Grim.
it's the other way around.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's right. There's one
The
right down
other,
here. It's
the
not
other
that far.
Grim's the other Grim's by Burst and Bubos.
Oh, health regen.
Even in death, I provide for the ladies.
Anyway, so the Great Horned Rat gave them the Blackstone Pillar. It has 13 sides, and he told them that any Skaven that puts their hand upon the pillar and doesn't instantly die a horrible death will be given the ability to be on the Council of 13. And that's basically how they established the rules.
Leech witch disposed of.
In the end times, did anybody equip the Beastmen for war? No, the Beastmen just kept doing their usual stuff.
Nice to have a chance for a little.
Behind us. Help! Help! Help!
Okay, they need to calm down for a little bit. AI director, I'd like to speak to your manager real quick.
It is the manager.
Can I speak to the regional manager then?
Nurgle just shows up.
We're scored. What seems to be the problem?
I want to complain about your mages. They're everywhere.
No, our mages are top quality.
Nobody
Is
says
that
they're
the
not quality. It's the quantity, not the quality, that's the problem.
I'd like to cancel my subscription. No more.
Oh my god, they're right there. Ah! Chaos Warrior! Do your thing, Grail Knight! Bonk! I got the door. I got the door. Y'all keep fighting.
Big bonk.
There's a guy behind us. Ooh, there's art behind us. Ah!
Ooh, alright.
He hooked me through the floor.
I thought they took down how many slavers could be out at once.
They did, but we're playing on Legend.
I know. Wanna grab a tome?
Sure. I already have one, so y'all
That's the
feel
Grim,
free.
isn't it? The Grim's up there.
I don't think we need a second Grim.
We don't need the second Grim. Come back down.
We are.
Somebody shoot him.
Oh, that's the second Grim. Alright, I don't know where.
shoot
And someone stop him.
How much flesh can a Gorgon gorge on? The answer is yes.
If a Gorgon could gorge.
The answer is yes.
That is literally the how much wood could a woodchuck chuck.
Woodchuck, chuck.
A Gorgon can eat as much as there is. that is the answer. As long as it's flesh. And because the scariest thing about a Gorgon is when a Gorgon eats stuff, it starts healing. Like, its flesh will start to regenerate as it eats, which is horrifying. If there's one thing that honestly surprised me about that we never saw in Fantasy, there should have totally been a faction of ogres that worshipped a Gorgon. Like, that should have existed somewhere. It's just like the ultimate representation of the Great Maw, seeing as it's all about just eating flesh, and even mutated 2 extra arms and a colossal size to be better at it.
He's living his best life.
He was just me during quarantine.
That's a Chaos Patrol.
Oh yeah.
Get away from
Nope.
We don't got bombs. Fuck that shit.
I mean, I have a bomb. Maybe you lamos don't have a bomb.
May you losers
Could a
don't.
Cygor defeat a Gorgon? No. No. The only way a Cygor could defeat a Gorgon is if a Cygor got super lucky with throwing one of its boulders. But Cygors are kind of blind. Like, they have a really hard time. And like, they don't see so good. Alright, boss time.
Will I hang on to the medical supplies to heal somebody up?
I don't know if you know this, but you're not supposed to just stand there when the assassin jumps.
Just look at him.
I just turned around and saw him and it was like, oh no.
Just stare him down. Just dare him to do it.
And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked.
Alright, let's cautiously take our time getting up here. Try and get as much little heals in as we can.
Yeah, no, just. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Yeah, it's like, just move enough that the game doesn't spawn a horde, but...
Oh, thank God.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I DC'd for a sec. Thank God that was dead in 5 seconds.
Burble spew!
Get him!
Soulspire, here, let me get you by the hips, I'll lift you up.
Oh, his dialogue's busted. That's unusual.
That's weird, actually.
We hit him in the nuts, that's why.
Wait, what the fuck?
Wait, did he teleport out of the arena?
Yeah, no, hey, that's cheating, motherfucker.
You're not allowed to use actual tactics!
Stay in here and die!
Oh, berserkers! So many berserkers.
I'm just gonna hurt him.
Surely, your honor will not allow you to yield. Nothing but layers of scores. Nice action.
Oh, mind the tornado!
Oh. Is this a new move?
No, it's an old move, but they fixed it.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Okay, we really gotta start doing damage to him. Get rid of the ads.
It's definitely how this fight should go. I'm definitely doing it correctly.
Careful, he might be doing tornado.
He's doing tornado.
Ah, I don't like Chaos Sorcerer Lords.
Oh, this is hard.
Damn it. I'm coming.
Right,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna keep hitting him from underneath.
Ah! Salt Spire, help!
No. Why did you do this to me?
Fucking do something!
I'm trying to hurt the boss.
Ads come first. Ads always come first.
Alright, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Not my best tactical decision.
What about Grimgor versus a Gorgon? Grimgor would probably win that. Gorgons are a little wild. Does Skaven and Vermintide 2 make a pact with the Nurgle Rotbloods make the most sense? Yes. They explain in the first game. The first game has an entire DLC revolving around it. Yeah! 35! I don't have to play Cena anymore.
Do you want to play Grand Knight?
Let me see. Let me.
I'm more begging somebody else to do it because I'm just failing at it.
Give me a hot sec.
To.
All right. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. I think it's good to call it.
All right.
All right. Thank you, dudes, for joining me. I'm gonna hop out of voice chat here. That way, I can talk to kind of everybody on the same level and close this out. Thanks for joining me, dudes.
All right.
It was a pleasure. Take care.
No problem. Great playing with you.
All right, everybody. Let's open some loot chests, and then we're done. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun. Just slaying some more rats. Why did CA give Lothern the Lothern Skycutter? Do you mean why didn't they? Because the Lothern Skycutter's not in Total War Warhammer. It's in tabletop, but not Total War Warhammer. I assume they haven't done it yet, just because they only have so many assets they can work with at a time. There's almost so much they can put in a DLC, and it just didn't fit the theme they wanted to go with. Plus, that's a model that would probably take a decent amount of work. Alright, we're going to open all of our chests with Dwarf. And then we'll be done. What regiment of renown would I not want to fight? All of them? I would not want to fight anything that could be determined as a regiment. Especially a regiment of renown, because those are actually skilled and know what they're doing. That's going to be a big no thanks from me, dog. Why do the Nurgle's mages disappear when they die? Because they basically, like, burst into a bunch of flies and ash on the wind. Probably just because they're supercharged with magic. Oh! Karazaz Kanzusthrag. I might already have this one. But even if I do already have it, that'll still give me some red dust. The one I've been wanting, the only red I don't have on the dwarf that I really want is the axe and shield. I want the axe and shield so bad. That's all I've been trying to get. Because I'm wielding a red axe and shield, but I crafted it. It's not the one you get from the loot box. Which I want the one from the box. Here it is. Zerazaz Kanzutstrag. Yeah, I already have that one. Alright, that's another speck of red dust, though. So we've got 2 red dust. You need 5 red dust to make your own red. I could see Sotek one-on-one the Eye of Morsliv. How would I kill that thing? How? Unless you gave me, like, a really big gun. What am I gonna do? Like, try and jump in its mouth and hope I choke it? Which Regiment of Renown is the most terrifying? The most terrifying Regiment of Renown lore-wise would probably be... Probably Debiggin. Debiggin is pretty extreme. In any event, thanks so much for coming by, everyone. I hope you all had a fun time. Whew. Excuse me. I might be back later with something later, like late tonight. But if so, it'll be something different. It'll probably be like Warhammer Online: Age of Reckoning, which I did start playing again. I'm started leveling an Iron Breaker, and if it's not that, I don't know what it's gonna be. So, any event, have a great day. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Take care of yourselves. Have a fun time, and hopefully there will be some exciting stuff for you guys to see soon. Any event, till then, have a great day, guys. Bye. Gonna wait for that to catch up on YouTube. What is DVR?